Hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time. I apologize, I'm a little bit late, because my internet is not doing a good job. So, because the Quran used bad language.
Why is that?
Because the Quran used bad language.
No.
Oh, let me show you. Here we go. Why Allah describing for me what is inside the vagina? So now we knew that they have big boobs. And now he is describing what is inside the vagina.
Where do we find that?
Well, all over the Quran, my friend. Here we go. Let us show you. You can read with me in the screen, and people will see. Read with me.
Voluptuous women of equal age.
Chapter 55, verse number 56. Wherein both will be those median, restraining in their gallants upon their husbands, whom no man or jinn yatmuthahun. Between two brackets, he opened their hymens with sexual intercourse. So Allah is telling you, He is telling you what is inside the vagina now. He described what is inside the vagina. Why he's doing that? Why he don't say virgin? Why he describe what is inside the vagina?
Wait. Restraining the hands of the husbands. He does not describe what is in it. No, he described, because he told us that the skin is inside the vagina is never been broken, correct? Yes. Okay, so, and they did not bleed. Okay, so Allah, he described for us, not the women, he described for us their vagina. The state of the women.
Oh, no, the state of the vagina, not of the women.
But it is part of the women.
Okay, do you see the women there? Do you see the word women?
It says those, but it's referencing the woman.
Okay, referring to women, but it's speaking about their vagina. Okay, so now Allah, all what he did, he described for us big boobs and described for us a vagina. What is the women?
So you said all the Quran talks about just this.
Well, you tell me, okay, well, do you see anything else? Look, read with me. It says here that Allah, you are going to have a coat or a dress made in Iran. But Iran, at that time, they were, Persian kuffar. So, you will wear a green silk made in Iran. And then right away he jump about the vagina. What is the connection?
I have not studied this.
Read with me. It says here that in the heaven he promised you, every Muslim he will have two paradise. Two paradise. Why two paradise? What you would do with two paradise?
You prefer to have two gardens instead of one.
You have two paradise. Why two?
Because two is better than one.
Okay, why about? But then that's mean three better than two.
Yes, but maybe it symbolizes something else. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, in the hadith it says one is made from silver and one is made from gold.
But I said to you, I don't accept the hadith.
Exactly, but you just said, you are the one who says you do not need the hadith, you need the Quran, you can explain. And now you are saying to me, you can explain.
But I have, look.
So you will have to have no problem, just let it go. And then right away, your God, he jump. And he says, there's branches in the heaven. Well, I have branches in my yard. And then,
look,
okay, and there is two springs of water flowing. There's two springs. What does that mean? So who care? And then there is from every kind of a fruit, two kind, male and female. That's what's funny and stupid. And then he says, and then he will be sitting on a couch or in a bed, and those beds are covered. The fabric of it made in Iran. What does that mean?
That's the recompense.
Okay.
What's the problem?
And then right away he jumped that there is vaginas who nobody touched them.
Yes.
Okay. And how the vagina look like?
So, I'm sorry?
How the vaginas look like? Do they look like rubies?
Look. The Quran just says if you behave.
My friend, the vagina, forget about this. I'm asking you now. Does the Quran describe the vagina how they look like? That they look like rubies and coral?
Yes.
Okay. Why you need a vagina look like ruby and coral?
I'm sorry, why? Why what?
You know, a vagina look like ruby. I mean, what does that mean?
Because it's precious.
Okay, so now all the women is made of ruby, and her vagina is made of ruby, and she is made from coral. Is she made from coral or like coral?
It's whatever you want. You are in the paradise. You decide what you want.
Oh, you can redesign it. I feel okay, whatever you want. That's wonderful. Okay, so now, why does God is making us talking about food, dress?
It says they are like. They are not rubies. They are like.
Okay,
rubies,
they are like. Are you saying Allah is lying? Are you saying lying? They are like.
It's
rubies.
like you say. It's
okay.
like you say. My son is like something very like a ruby. It's like your son is precious. It just means that.
Okay, they are like rubies. But is ruby?
Yes.
How women they can be like?
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
Exactly, it's a metaphor. But he's describing us. Is the women metaphor or they are real?
The women what?
Are they metaphor? The women or real?
They are real.
Okay, so what is the metaphor of a vagina which look like ruby?
It means that it is like a ruby. It's precious.
It's a precious vagina?
Yes.
Wonderful. You know, I'm converting, by the way, because now we heard that there's a God. He will give us women, they are like rubies, and their vagina look like rubies. And this is my dream. You know, I was afraid that women vagina, they are not like rubies or coral, but now Allah, He convinced me, yeah. So this is what will make me become a Muslim? Okay,
no.
What if I don't become a Muslim? What Allah will do to me?
You don't know what Muslim means. What does Muslim mean?
You tell me. Go ahead.
Muslim means someone who submits.
Where it says that? Where you learn this?
It says min al-Muslimin. It says that what the Muslim. It comes from the root word salam. Islam. It means submission.
No, my friend. Salam is the opposite. Salam mean peace. Islam mean to surrender.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
to surrender to God.
Exactly. So you surrender in war. You don't surrender in peace. So you surrender. You don't. You see, the Muslims, they lie to us, or maybe by mistake, or maybe because of their ignorance. They say that the word Islam mean submission, but the Quran confirmed that the word Islam mean to surrender. Like as an example, in chapter 48, verse number 11, and chapter 48, verse number 16, confirm to us that either you surrender to Allah or we will kill you. Right? No. Okay, here we go. Let us go to chapter 48. Open the Quran with you from your side.
48 outside?
Yeah.
What verse? Sorry.
16.
16.
Yeah. Say to the wandering Arab, who they left behind, those who don't want to join Islam, you will be called against folk of might powers to fight them until they surrender. This is the word Islam. Translation of the word Islam, Muslimun. So you fight and then they surrender. Then those people, they surrender to Islam. What happened to them? Do you remember what happened to them?
They will get fight.
No. Those who surrender to Islam, they became Muslim, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is the one who is a Muslim is a believer or not a believer?
He's a believer.
The Quran says no. The Quran
wait. What? No.
The Quran
someone who submits, he can submit to anything. He doesn't have to be a believer.
No. Somebody he surrendered to Allah. Is he a believer or not?
Not necessarily.
So how you submit to Allah or you surrender to Allah and you are not a believer? How that happen?
Belief is expressed by saying I believe in God.
Okay.
It's simple.
So if the Arab they say I believe in Allah, is that making a believer or not?
Yes.
Okay. The Quran don't agree with you. In chapter 49, verse number 14 says, the wandering Arab, the Bedouin, they say we believe. They believe what? In Islam. They said that to Muhammad. We said the Shahada. Muhammad said to them, you believe not, but rather you say we are Muslims. So we surrender. So Muhammad saying to them, don't say we believe, say we surrender.
What verse is that?
Chapter 49, verse number 14. So the Quran confirmed that Muslims are forced to convert to Islam, and Muhammad is saying to them, Allah told me to tell you that you cannot lie to him. You are a bunch of liars. You convert to Islam because I was going to kill you. So don't say, don't say we believe, say we are Muslims. So in Islam, Allah teaches us that you can be a Muslim and you don't believe.
That's okay, that's true.
But that means Islam is from the devil. Because
no, look.
How no? Allah is forcing you to be a hypocrite. Allah is forcing you to say
either you submit to God or you submit to the Satan.
They submit to God, they submit already, but they don't believe because Muhammad he forced them by the sword. So look what happened. Allah is saying to them, not Muhammad. You say we believe. Don't say we believe, say we are Muslims. So the Quran teaches that a Muslim is someone who don't believe. A Muslim is someone who say I'm a Muslim. Do you see it? Believing is not required in Islam.
It is required.
Read the verse in front of you. You say you believe, but you believe not. Rather say. So Allah advising them what to say. Say we surrender, we are Muslims.
No, the Arabs, they say we believe.
Okay, exactly. But
Allah, God knows in their hearts that they have not believed.
Exactly. So what Allah said to them, don't say that. Don't say we believe. Say we are Muslims. So Allah is correcting them, saying, don't say we believe. Say we are Muslims.
Yes, because they have not. Faith has not entered their heart.
Exactly. So a Muslim is somebody his faith did not enter his heart.
Yeah, you got me. But
how in the world this is religion? So this God is teaching us to be hypocrite. He don't care if we believe or not. He's just saying say we Muslim, but we don't believe in you. Just say we are Muslim. Don't care. You just said that. You agreed with me. You just said you got me. You believe not, but rather say. He is teaching them what to say. Don't say we believe. You don't believe. Believe did not enter your heart. But you should say we are Muslims.
Yes, because you either submit to the true authority or to the false authority.
My friend, they did. Allah telling them what to say now. They did already. They say shahada. So they say we believe. He said, no, don't say we believe. We don't believe. Say we are Muslims.
No, it doesn't say you are Muslim. Say
it says here we go. No. You see, you are reading translation, my friend. Let me read for you in Arabic. I'm sure if you do not know Arabic, you speak a little bit Arabic, right? Okay. It says, here we go. Okay. قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, أسلمنا.
أسلمنا. So say we are Muslims. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So he's saying to them, don't say you don't believe, huh? But you should say we are Muslims. So how in the world, what kind of religion says you are not a believer, but you should say we are Muslims? Jesus will not accept that. Jesus, he warned us from hypocrite. He said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who will do his will. Muhammad saying the opposite. Muhammad saying, you can be.
But if you obey God and his messenger,
how you can obey God? Okay, hold on. So you are saying to me, you obey Muhammad, you are a Muslim, even if you don't believe in Muhammad. What kind of religion this religion is?
No. If you obey God and his messenger, the next verse you say, the believers are but those who believe in God and his messenger.
No, it doesn't say that. He says,
yes,
no, he says you believe not. Here we read with me carefully. He says, and you believe not, and faith did not even enter heart. Yet,
no, I'm talking about
listen. He's talking. He's talking to the same people. Yet, if you obey Allah and his messenger, you will not withhold from your deed. So Allah promising them, even if you don't believe in me, even your heart never have faith, just obey Muhammad.
No, look. It's like, do you believe in your government?
They don't believe in the government. They just, the verse says...
But you submit to the government. You have to pay your taxes. But you don't believe in it.
No, listen. So you are saying to me, your prophet is a government, and the Muslim don't believe in this government.
I'm saying...
So that's mean Muhammad is a fraud. Those Muslims, they believe Muhammad is a fraud, is a scam. They refuse to believe in him. Muhammad, he said to them, Allah told me, as long you obey me, it's okay. The verse says that in front of you.
But obeying the messenger means obeying God.
No problem. But they don't believe in this God and they don't believe in this messenger. So
they don't have to.
So they don't have to, guys. Did you hear it? They don't have to. So a good Muslim is the one who don't have to believe in Allah. He don't have to believe in that God, but he obey God. That's it. Okay, it's good. No problem.
Don't jump to conclusion too
fast. You're the one who said that. You said you don't have to.
But you have not let me speak. Always you.
No, you are talking from like now we are complaining. We are talking for the last hour, me and you. And we didn't change the way we talk, and now you're complaining because you're in the corner. So
in life, you either submit to the evil or to the good.
Okay, okay. So now those people, they did not submit to Allah. Did they submit to or not?
They did submit.
They did. Okay, but they don't believe in Allah, correct?
They don't have to.
Okay, so they did not submit. Then
you can't know what he.
You see, submit. The word submit.
You can't know what he. You can't know what he believes.
Submit is something you do willingly. Submit is I submit. Yes. Okay, but now you are saying to me they don't believe. That's me. They did not submit. Muhammad, he forced them by the sword, says convert or I will kill you.
No, look, it's like today in the government. You either submit to the government or you get in jail, but you don't necessarily believe in.
Okay, you know we covered this topic. Let me ask you, what is your education?
Programming.
That's wonderful. Okay. Did Allah program you?
Yes.
He programmed you?
Yes.
So you believe in destiny?
Yes.
Okay, so how you talk about belief if it's a destiny anyway? Allah destined for you to be a Muslim, correct?
Well, yes.
Okay, Allah destined for me to be a Christian, correct?
Maybe you'll not later.
No, Allah He destined for me to be a Christian, yes or no?
I don't know what your destiny is.
No. Allah is the one who destined for me wherever I am, correct or no?
Yes.
Okay, so how Islam exists then? If it's a destiny anyway, so you believe, you don't believe, it's not, you are not believing anyway, it's a destiny. Islam is the most stupid religion because...
No, it means you have your own choice.
Where is the choice? Okay, where is the choice? You just said to me destiny.
No, in the Quran says you have your own choice.
Where it says in the Quran everything.
In Surah Baqarah 254, I think, of 256.
Chapter 2?
Yes.
Verse 2 what?
It's after 255, I think.
The Quran 255.
Yes.
You are sure?
Of 256. Right.
Okay, let's see. Let's see where we will end. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Yes, 256. No compulsion is there in religion, in doctrine.
Okay.
If there is no compulsion, you are free to do what you want to do.
Where it says that?
256.
Where it says there's no compulsion in religion?
No compulsion in doctrine.
Okay, where it says that, what does that mean?
You have a free soul. You do whatever you want.
Okay, so chapter 9 verse 29 says, kill those who don't believe in Allah.
No. Chapter 2.
I understand. So how this is, it says this is abrogated. This Muhammad when he was weak. Muhammad when he had no army, he was speaking actually not only to he was speaking to the Christians. Listen, he was speaking to the Christians, the Jews. He was speaking to the Arab. Listen. He was speaking to the Arabs, saying to them, you cannot force your children not to convert to Islam. So he was not talking about not to force you to convert to Islam, because Muhammad himself, he ordered in the Quran, and you said you believe in the Quran, chapter 9, verse 29, kill those who don't believe in Allah, correct?
No, I say this verse is not abrogated.
No problem. If this is not abrogated, that means the contradiction in chapter. No. Okay, chapter 9, verse number 29. Can you read it for me?
Chapter 9.
Does it say, fight and kill those who don't believe in Allah in the last day, and they don't forbid what Muhammad forbid, specifically the Christian and the Jews?
Wait, I'm going to read it. What verse?
Chapter 9, verse number 29.
29, okay. Okay.
Read it for us, go ahead.
So, or you heed a warning. If you be in prudent fear of God, He will make for you a division, and remove from you your evil. and forgive you, and God is one possessing tremendous of bounty.
What are you reading?
No, it's chapter 8, sorry. 29 you said?
Chapter 9, verse 29.
Yes. Fight those who believe not in God or the last day. Make not unlawful what God and his messenger have made unlawful, and adhere not to the doctrine of truth. Among those in possession of the law, until they make reparation under supervision, when they are brought low.
You said there is no composure in Islam. He's fighting them because they don't believe in Allah. They don't believe in the last day. They don't believe what is forbidden by Muhammad.
In this context, it says fight when you are attacked.
Where it says that? Where it says that? Where?
In the previous verses.
Where it says that? No. The previous verse says Muhammad is a racist. Says anyone is not a Muslim, he is najis, he's filthy.
No, Muslim, it is not a race.
Okay, read it. Not only that, it says, the verse before it says, those who they are not Muslims are the pagan, the polytheist, adulterers, etc. Those are najis. You know what najis mean?
Unclean. In
filthy,
certain contexts.
Filthy. So, according to your religion, anyone is not Muslim is filthy. This is racist.
No.
No? So you think I'm a filthy now?
No, because save the idolaters with whom you made a pledge, they are not deficient towards you in anything, and help you not against you. Fulfill to them their pledge to its term. God loves those who
don't mix things up. Don't mix things up. Am I filthy? Am I filthy or not for you? Am I filthy for you or not?
If you wage war against the truthful...
Where is war? It says here, fight those who don't believe in Allah. Do you see the word war?
Save the idolaters.
What idolaters? Hold on. It says fight against those who believe not in Allah.
Verse 4. Save the idolaters.
What verse 4?
Of the same chapter, Al-Tawbah.
What does have to do? Actually, here Muhammad made an agreement with the Arab, and he's washing his hand from it. Actually, the real name of this chapter is Bara, not Tawbah. Bara, which means he signed an agreement with the Arab, and he washed his hand from the Arab. He says, all the agreement I signed with them, it's gone. Go kill them.
No, save the idolaters who made the pledge.
It says all the agreement we signed with them, it is gone. Go and kill for the coming 4 months.
Yes, fulfilled. Okay.
Secondly, your prophet, he did not have any agreement with the Christians. So why in chapter 9, verse number 29, saying kill the Christians? What the Christians did? The answer is very simple. In verse number 28 it says, because now he killed the Arab, he took over the Kaaba, and he forbid them from coming. He says, if you are afraid that you will be poor, you will suffer from poverty, don't worry. Attack the Christian and the Jews and take their money. Read it. Right away, the verse after it. If you are afraid, people of Mecca, if you are afraid, Arab, Muslims, if you are afraid that you will be poor now because we killed all the Jews,
you're talking about verse 30.
We killed all those who don't believe in me. You are afraid that you will fear poverty. Don't worry, Allah will give you his bounty. What is the bounty? Fight against the Christian and the Jews, kill them, and force them to pay jizya. So it was for money.
Yes, but what verse you're talking about? Verse 30.
Chapter 9, verse 29, verse number 28.
29, okay.
So he want to kill them for a very simple reason. Doesn't say there anywhere because they are fighting you. No. Fight, this is specific for the Christian and the Jews. Fight those against those who don't believe in Allah. Doesn't matter who.
Jizya. Jizya does not mean what you think it is.
What does it mean?
The verse, it says, until they make reparation under supervision when they are brought low.
Law.
That's my law.
Okay, does it say you have to bring them law?
Low.
Okay.
Means lower.
Low, like under your shoes.
Yes.
Okay, so jizya mean to humiliate the Christians, to put them under your shoes.
No, it means metaphorically that they
What metaphorically? You are going in war and you are killing them just metaphorically now? You are taking their country, they are taking their money, you are taking their women, and now you are saying to me metaphorically, and it says you have to bring them low. And I say to you, It's mean under, you put them under your shoes. You said yes. This metaphorically now?
Wait. Let me just process the verse.
Metaphorically. Anyway, my friend, take care. I'm here for long, and it's time. That's enough for today. So, you know, this is what happened. You know, this kid, he don't want to read interpretation. He don't want to read, because reading interpretation is going to make him look bad. So we did our best without going reading interpretation. It's obvious. I'm not going to hold you from being a fool. If you want to be a fool, it's your business. But don't waste my time. Your prophet is an evil man. Extremely evil. From sex with the children to rape, stealing the money, flirting with the wife of his son. A very filthy man. And a liar. The Jews say Uzayr, the son of Allah. Where we can find that in the Bible? Where we can find that the Jews, they worship a person, his name is Uzayr. Mental. He's looking for excuse to kill them. And the Christian, they say the Messiah, the son of Allah. So you kill them? Yes. And then he said to you, go to chapter 2, verse number 256, says, there's no conclusion in Islam. That is a joke. That is a verse Muhammad, he said the opposite way. You cannot force your children not to convert to Islam, not the opposite, because Muhammad said, go and kill them. And Muhammad, he made it clear. This is why he don't want the hadith. You see, when the Muslims, they say, I accept only the Quran, that's because they are ashamed of their prophet. It's a clear sign of being ashamed. Muhammad, he said, I've been victorious by terror. He's proud about it. The first terrorist is Muhammad, not ISIS. You see it? All of this is sahih. He's a terrorist. If Muhammad exists right now, in our time, our Marines will be hunting his ass with no mercy. And they will send the dog like they did to the Caliphate to get him from his tail. This is Muhammad. He is the first terrorist. You see, they lie when they say ISIS are not Islam. When Muhammad is saying, I am the first terrorist. All those are authentic. Even he says that people did terrify because of my terror from a distance of 1 month journey. 1 month journey. Imagine how filthy he is. People are terrified when they hear that Muhammad is 1 month journey. Not anymore. Come to Muhammad. Not 1 month journey, 1 day journey. You'll see what we will do to you. Muhammad, he says, I've been ordered to kill all mankind. A Muslim, Abdul, he's smart, he says, oh, it says to fight all mankind, not to kill. To fight, to kill them. I've been ordered to kill all mankind until they say I'm a prophet. All mankind. People who fought him, don't fought him, doesn't matter. That's why ISIS are going all over. And he put conditions. Not only you have to say Shahada, you have to pray. Not only you have to pray, you have to pay him. Not only you have to pay him, you have to eat as he eat. Not only you have to eat as he eat, you have even to say what he say. And then and only then, their blood is safe from the filthy Muhammad. Criminal. And then you will see a stupid people like Joe Biden and others saying to you, the Prophet of Islam, he said this, quoting the filthy criminal. Nobody want to say the truth. These days, the more hypocrite you are, the more lovely you are. The second you quote what Muhammad said, you will say you are spreading hate. I'm quoting what Muhammad said, or you are spreading hate. So you agree that Muhammad is the prophet of hate, yes, but they don't dare to say it. I consider anyone who don't believe in the hadith and tafsir is out of Islam already. Actually, Muslims, they have fatwa about it, that somebody don't believe in the hadith, he is not a Muslim anymore. He is an apostate. And this is a very good thing, by the way. They feel ashamed of their prophet, so they don't want to delete the biography of their faithful prophet. And then they try to hide behind the book, it's called the Quran, so they can play with the meaning, but they cannot do that. The Quran is the most stupid book ever. When the Quran says sperm coming from the backbone, and the Muslim, they start saying, oh no, it doesn't say there, it says from the backbone, it says from the side of itself. Actually, there's a Muslim, he posted there in one of the comment. Let me see which one. Yeah, I think I did not copy it. Very stupid religion. We can demolish Islam very easy. You believe in the Quran, you don't believe in the Quran, you believe in the Hadith or not, who care? We have tons of evidence that Muhammad is a fraud. All cult leaders, they share one thing. They want your money and they want your wife panty. All of them. And Muhammad is no exception. To the point even the Muslims are proud about the Prophet penis. I mean, look at this religion. They are forced into sexuality, and that supposedly will prove that Muhammad is a prophet. The Prophet used to do boom boom to his wives, and they go like in their speeches in their houses, speak about how powerful the Prophet was. He used to do boom to all his wives in one night, and then we find that Muhammad, he did not. Muhammad, he can't even have sex with one of his women. And the reason he was exaggerating in his lies about how many women he can sleep with, because simply he have a problem. So he speak about it thinking that he will cover the news about him, he cannot have sex. This is Muhammad exposed by his wife, the sexual Muhammad. The Prophet continued for such and such a period, imagining that he had boom boom, between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with his wives. In fact, he did not. Even this one have no witnesses. Even the sex of Muhammad, not only he saw an angel, nobody saw him. He received Quran, nobody saw him. The wife did not see him. The wife, if not, she didn't even hear the angel talking to him. There's no witnesses of anything. But even sex have no witnesses? Yes, there's no witnesses. Muhammad never had sex. And they excuse that Muhammad under black magic, we love. What black magic? A Jewish guy, he controlled the penis of the Prophet? I mean, aren't you ashamed even to say it? That somebody took some hair from the private part of Muhammad and he made magic over him? So his penis is not functioning? And what kind of God he could not protect his prophet from black magic? And why all those things happen to Muhammad only? The Muslims who they are insulting me in the chat, I would like you to give me an answer. Like Ibn Hayyan, why you don't call me Ibn Hayyan so we can laugh? Can you tell me how the Prophet was not protected by Allah and he was imagining things? When your Prophet, he was imagining himself having sex, and he was doing sex obviously, but with something else, not with the wives. Can you explain to us what happened? You can call me names, who cares? I'm nobody, I'm not a prophet. You can say whatever you want about me, who cares? I'm no one. I'm not a priest, I'm not a bishop, I'm not a prophet, I'm nobody. So you can say whatever you want about me, who care? But you cannot defend your prophet. And this is your prophet wife saying that your prophet is crazy. This is a proof to us that Muhammad is suffering from mental illness. How we can trust Muhammad that he saw an angel if this guy is imagining things? What is the proof that Muhammad, when he saw an angel, it was a goat, not an angel? Huh? And actually, everything Muhammad he say prove that he's mental illness person. Like, here we go, he's teaching you about farting. If you pray and you fart, don't leave the prayer until you hear it and smell it. So until everybody is screwed around you? Is that the teaching of God? The farting prophet, he's expert. When you say Allahu Akbar, shaitan start farting, here we go. Once the prophet was bewitched, the bewitched prophet, you agree that your prophet was a bewitched prophet? So how we will follow a man he is bewitched? Any Muslim can tell me? You come to me and you are a Muslim and you show me that you follow a prophet he was bewitched. And then you say to me, so he began to imagine that he had done a thing, in fact, he did not do. For how long? Refute Fulham theist video on Aisha age. If you have guts, my friend, I do not need to. Here we go. I can refute him in 2 seconds. Here we go. This is your stupid book. Refute, guys. Refute. Can you refute Aisha age? Yeah. You're trying to say your name here so you can be famous. This is the same guy who make a video. Come in here because nobody go to see his video. Yeah. I do not need to refute him. Aisha, she will give him a finger. In his nose for sure. Is that Aisha saying that I was 6 years old? So how you can refute that, stupid idiot? I do not need to refute anyone. Because when you make a video saying, no, that's not true, you are saying Aisha is a liar. Refute if you have guts. Look who's talking about guts. Do your prophet have a guts? Do I need to refute that Aisha was 6 years old? No, I do not. No, Aisha saying that. Is Aisha is a liar? Refute if you have guts. Aisha saying that. Refute if you have guts. It's stupid. Mental illness. It's not me who said that. It's your prophet wife. Refute if you can. Idiot. It's not me who's saying that. Aisha said that. I challenge you, refute that. Stupid idiot. It's not me who's saying that. It is Aisha saying that. And it's all over your books. It's Sahih. Look how Sahih it is. Sahih. Sahih. Refute if you can do that. Stupid. Refute. Idiot. You're not going to refute me. You have to refute Aisha. And look like the one who slept with Muhammad himself. She did not know her age. A guy who come of 1,400 years after, he will refute Aisha. He will correct her. Aisha is stupid. You did not have sex with the prophet at the age. Come here, Aisha. Come here. No, here. Sit in my... Yeah, here. Okay. Aisha, listen. I want you to go and change the hadith. Okay? Because the prophet did not have intersexual intercourse with you at that age. Okay. Now Aisha, she's going to come and she will go. The prophet, he married me when I was 6 years old and he consummated the marriage when I was 9. I told you, don't change it. You want to refute me, idiot? Stupid people. And suppose he's excited. Refute. Turkey. You're like Erdogan. Big mouth. But his country is bankrupt. He speaks too much, he makes too much noise, so the European Union, they give him money. Because his country is dying. He makes too much problems, so they give him, come on, I will give you $500 million, okay? Just sit down, don't make problems. Make noise. But your fart will never become a cloud. Trust me. The follower of the prophet of farting. The only one who made a connection between farting and his God is Muhammad. And look how much respect he have. That when you pray to Allah, shaitan, he start farting. Knowledge, special knowledge. Muhammad, he went to the college and he took a course in farting. Long course, big course. He read like thousands of books. If you go and search in the books of hadith about the word farting, you will go crazy. This prophet, he have a specialty, farting. Abu Hurairah reported, the messenger of Allah saying, when Satan, he heard the call to the prayer, he turned his back and break wind. Like what? Look at this guy. Stop bringing things out of context. I did? Out of context? She said she is 6 years old. I bring things out of context? Poor guy trying to promote his channel. Nobody is going there. If you want really Muslim to subscribe to your channel, just put somebody dancers. You will see your review will go crazy. How the prophet, he noticed that when shaitan, he heard the prayer, he fought. And why shaitan he fought? And how he can fart? And how come we cannot hear it? And how come we don't sweat it or smell it? Very strong in knowledge, the prophet, he knows a lot. Nobody can beat the prophet of farting with his farting knowledge. If you go right now and search in YouTube about what to do if you fart in the mosque, you will find thousands of videos. The Shia al-Khomeini, he said to the Sunni, you have an extremely huge library if what is under the belt and down, which means in sex and farting, and supposedly the Shia is better. Do you remember the guy who was teaching the Muslims about farting? About what shaitan he do to you when you go to the bathroom? How the prophet he knew those things unless he is true prophet? And the funny, the Muslim, they have tons of videos about science in the Quran. Science. True story. The Quran is full of science. I mean, we have to agree.
Hadith of Tirmidhi says, when you give the adhan, the shaitan, he not only runs, but the hadith says, lahu durat. You know what durat is? Durat is...
That's too much knowledge, my friend.
He runs, and as he's running, his fart comes out. Lahu durat. I'm not making this in the hadith. And listen to the hadith.
The Muslims are laughing. He's saying, don't laugh. This is what the Prophet said. The hadith says so. The hadith is not me. Because they are laughing. So he's saying to them, the fool is not me. The fool is your Prophet. The hadith says so.
You know what the deen is about? The deen is about getting the shaitan away from you. So you're going to the toilet. Bismillahi Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'is. So Allah protect me from these devils. You go in there with your left foot. The left foot you went in, you get a reward for that.
Hold on. You cannot go with the right foot, brother. Muhammad says so. Hold on. There's risk. Don't ever go with the right foot. You have to go with the left foot, brother. Why? Because if you go with the right foot, shaitan, he will play with your anus. Knowledge of Allah. The Prophet said so.
You're in the toilet, shaitan can't see you anymore. That's in a hadith.
That's it. You go with the left foot and you say the prayer, you are invisible. I used that once in the bank robbery. I went in the bank with my left foot. I said the prayer Muhammad, he says, the police and the security did not see me. I took all the money in the bank, brother, and I left. I became invisible. So you enter the bathroom with the left foot, and you say the prayer, brother, and you became invisible. That's true story.
Right? If you don't say the dua, what happens is...
What will happen? Oh, don't do that. You don't say the dua, you don't say the prayer. What will happen? Look at this.
The shaitan not only comes inside, but the hadith of Tirmidhi says he plays with your bowels.
Oh boy. Now look what happened to you, you idiot, because you did not say the prayer. Shaitan now is inside your ass. May Allah ask you. See what you did to yourself. You are in the bathroom now, and you are trying to solve your problem, to get it out, and you are pushing it down, excuse my language, and shaitan is blocking it. Stupid. Why you don't follow the teaching of Allah?
Plays with your bowels. He plays with the bowels. So you're inside there, you're thinking you're going to be out there in 5 minutes. He's taking you 20 minutes and you're still not halfway there. You know why? Because shaitan is going, ooh, la la.
See? True story, brother. The Prophet says so. The Prophet says so. I mean, this is why they are ashamed of the hadith. You see what? Trying to get rid of it. But in their schools, in their universities, in their mosques, they teach it. But in front of us, they deny it. Because they knew it's shameful, it's stupid. So they try to hide the stupid prophet teaching by denying what their prophet said. Dr. farting. So now because you did not say the prayer, shaitan is blocking your anus? All the Christians, they go in the bathroom and they have no problem. Oh, brother, shaitan, he target only Muslims. Look at this religion, conspiracy even against their anus. Muslim, he see conspiracy wherever he go. If you eat pork, there's conspiracy against him. If you listen to music, conspiracy against Islam, brother. You go inside the bathroom, shaitan playing with his anus. He have sex with his wife, he have to say a prayer, otherwise shaitan, he will wrap himself around the penis of the Muslim. This is the religion of conspiracy of a stupid man, his name is Muhammad. And now, as long as I left you with something nice, it's farting. So I hope you guys have a good time. Already we are here for 3 hours something, 3 hours 33 minutes. So you see how short the video is. I said to myself, let me go for 15 minutes. 15 minutes or 3 hours 33 minutes. All right, that's a very short video anyway. So I want to say, guys, thank you very much for being here. And I really appreciate all of you. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to download the videos with those, because we don't keep them for long, as you know. So don't forget to download the videos, share them with your friends. You can cut them pieces, like those who called me today. You can, cut the video, make it only their call if you want. Whatever topic you want, you can do editing for the video. Just be honest and don't play with it. And add subtitle, translate your language, whatever you want. Let the whole world see what Islam is about. Islam is made by a stupid man, and he have nothing good except stupidity, unless stupidity is good for you. Sometimes stupidity is good. Sometimes, honestly, I wish I'm like stupid. Stupid, you put your head, you sleep right away. Life for you is just to eat, whatever. I mean, life is very simple, and you just live like nothing. Nothing to think about. Stupidity sometimes is comfort. And maybe this is why they are staying in this religion. Because stupidity brings comfort. Thinking will bring headache. It's too much. It's harmful to a brain never been used. How you can make a brain work again after years of rust? It's not easy. But my friend, we are here with the help of the Lord, and He will take your rust away. All those Muslims we speak to them today, including the idiot one, we hate none of you. We are here to help you. We are not against you. we are against stupidity. None of us is against the Muslims. We are against Islam because Islam is a stupid religion, dangerous religion. Islam is anti-human, anti-security, anti-health. I mean, imagine a religion promotes drinking piss of the camel. Suddenly, drinking wine is a sin and drinking piss is a blessing from Allah. Everything is awkward in this cult. So, until I see you again, I say, may the Lord bless you. Pray for the Muslim to see the truth, and the truth will set them free. Don't hate them, help them, and this is what we do. We fight against the terrorists, yes. We are peaceful with people of peace, yes. We love to save Muslims, yes. But that does not mean giving hugs. That's mean to have a person saying the truth as it is, not by compromising and being hypocrite. Today, sadly, many Christians, they think that a good Christian is somebody he is hypocrite. Somebody he say Islam is good, just to preserve peace, supposedly. That will not make peace happen, my friend. You are just putting dust over your own eyes. Islam is evil, no matter what you say. Saying it is peace will not change the fact that you are an idiot and Islam is not peace. Never be politically correct. It's an illness, it's a sickness. Not me for sure. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. And I will see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And we prove it every day. Take care.